It's been a rocky road for the last 6 months. Since I think the explosion when ChatGPT got, put out there and the real issue of AI comes into the forefront. But there's a lot of skepticism out there. And this is where, I hardly think we're in the trough of disillusionment. We're still going up on the Gartner curve, right? To peak. But let's talk a little bit. Like, what's the feel in your world around what you're doing? Because I know you're working hard on this.
No, indeed, Guy. I think I think you mentioned ChatGPT. I think that's a good catalyst, if you ask me. The way I see it. I mean, if you look back after many years, we look at 2023 very differently as something that's been very constructive in dealing with the criticism of or skepticism or a combination of both. Because historically, this has been sort of AI has sort of really been within the purview of the technology departments, or maybe extended to a little bit of the operation side of it, and so on. But I think with the ChatGPT now, this has become dinner table conversations, right, in every household. And what that meant is really that's excited the workforce at large, the leadership at large. Starting all the way from the CEOs on to everybody else. And I think this is committed, in some sense, there was this believability issue originally. I mean, come on, what can AI do? AI can never be as good as humans. And this is really it was perceived to be a competition with humans. It's really not a competition with humans in reality. And also there was also skepticism about AI, its prediction accuracy, and all of that. And I think so. This ChatGPT really, I think, has brought interest within the business, as opposed to interest just in the technology departments.